friends, my name is Gabby. Thank you so much for choosing to work out with me. Today we're going to go ahead and do a full body Pilates sequence. So let's get straight to it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come down to lying on your back on the mat. From here, what you're going to do is think about elongating your spine and really pressing your lower back into the mat. This is going to give you some great stability. It's going to engage the core already. If you're really doing it, you might even feel kind of some fire in the core already, which is perfect. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and ground into the soles of your feet. Ground into your palms as well, into your shoulder blades, pressing down into the mat, and slowly we're going to lift up, curling that pelvic bone, and then letting it come up towards the sky. We're not going to kind of do this full extension that you might do in yoga. Think about keeping just your pelvis kind of tilted toward you, so keeping that nice little tuck. From here, you're going to slowly lower down. As you do it, think about really lowering down one vertebrae at a time. Slowly coming down until you touch the mat. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do that about 2 more times. So we're going to peel up off of the mat, one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way up, holding it here. Nice deep breath. And then we're going to lower back down, nice and slow. From here, again, engaging your glutes, really pushing up. Holding here. Take 2 nice deep breaths in your own time. And then slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Excellent. From here, you're going to bring your knees in, give yourself a nice big bear hug. A nice little squeeze where you rock from side to side and hopefully release that lower back, which might feel a little tight after some of that work already. Okay, excellent. From here, what you're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go straight into some ab work. Very fun. So let's see. Make sure you're nice and centered on your mat. And from here, what you're going to go ahead and do is lift your right leg up. It's a little ab work, but also a little bit of work for your legs. And you're going to just make a nice little circle. And then come straight back up. If you want, you can have the bottom leg kind of flexed to increase your stability. You're going to come in towards the center, down, out towards the side, and up. Now, this could seem really easy if you're just kind of, going all over the place with your leg. Don't do that. Try and keep your whole center nice and stabilized. Moving as little as possible. Go nice and slow. And then come back up. Let's go ahead and do that about 5 more times in this one direction. Breathing throughout. You've got 2 more. Last one. All the way up at the top. Nice. So from here, you're going to do the same thing, but going towards the outside. So coming out, in towards the center, and then all the way up. Coming out, in towards the center, all the way back up. You'll do about 5 more here. Two more. Last one. Whoop, scraping the wall. And you're done. Go ahead and bring that leg in towards the center, a nice little squeeze here. You can bring that second leg as well. Okay, from here we're going to go ahead and extend the legs out long again. We're going to extend that left leg up towards the ceiling, pointing out just a bit, rotating externally. And we're going to start by going in towards the center, and then all the way back up. In towards the center, and back up. 5 more here. Last 2. Last 1. And hold. Very nice. From here we're going to do the same thing, but going towards the outside this time. Again, thinking about keeping your core as stable as possible. Trying to make it so that it's really only this leg moving. That is pretty hard for sure. You've got 3 more here. 2. And 1. Excellent. From here, you're going to bring both knees in towards your chest. Good work. Okay, and you saw me do a little bit of a preview of what we're going to do next. So what you go ahead and do is bring those legs in towards your chest. Feeling your lower back press down into the mat, bringing your head up to meet it. From here, you're going to go ahead and extend out long. Circle those arms and bring it back in. Nice long extension and back in. Extending out long, nice and strong, and then coming up for a nice little crunch. Extension. Exhale, we're coming in for that crunch. Extension, exhale, in for that crunch. Let's do about 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1, and down. Excellent. From here, we're going to go into our single leg stretch. So you'll keep one knee in towards the chest. We're going to we'll curl our head, neck, and shoulders up off of the mat. Give it a nice little tug. 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2, and switch, and switch. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this for about 8 times, or 8 more times on each side. We've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down for a nice rest. Excellent. From here, you can go ahead and just kind of circle your knees in one direction, maybe opening them up, going out to the side, and then go back into the other direction. Excellent. From here, we're going to go ahead and go into the classic move, which is the 100. So you're going to point your legs up towards the ceiling. Let's externally rotate those legs so your heels are together, your toes are apart. We're going to roll up off our mat, extend your arms out long, and you're just going to pump. Taking nice deep breaths here. Thinking about engaging your core, having your navel drop down to your spine, even deeper on each inhale and each exhale. If your cat wants to play, go ahead and keep pumping on the other side. I'm going to pump just with my right arm because Una does not want me to do otherwise. Let's do 3 more deep breaths here. And lower. Excellent. Bringing your knees in towards your chest for a nice little squeeze. Okay, from here what we're going to go ahead and do is going to curl up off of our shoulder blades, and we're going to point our legs. Bring one leg down as if you're kind of pedaling. Bringing the next leg down as if you're pedaling. So let's go ahead and do this movement here for a few deep breaths. Ooh, this should really engage your core. Thinking as if you're really reaching out long with that leg, trying to touch maybe the wall that's in front, scraping it. We'll do 2 more on each side. And lower. Excellent. Should definitely feel that core burning now. Okay, we're going to do that same thing, but this time we're going to go kind of opposite. So pedaling as if you're pedaling backwards. So instead of going forward, we're going to go ahead and scoop, scoop, and scoop. Trying to stay as lifted as you can. Excellent. Just breathing here. Let's do about 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring all the way down and into a nice squeeze. Excellent. Go ahead and rock back and forth a bit here. I know you should definitely be feeling this. Okay, from here you're going to extend your legs all the way out long. That should feel really good after that last one. Extend your arms out. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Think about growing kind of a bit longer and taller through your toes, through your fingertips. Ooh, that feels excellent. And from here, you're going to go ahead and bring your legs so that they're about hip width apart. Your toes are just facing up. Arms reach all the way back, and we're going to do a few roll-ups. From here, you're going to gently peel your spine up off of the mat, going very slowly, going slower than you might want to. Ooh. I'm not sure if you can see my toes here, so I'm going to go ahead and move myself back just a little bit. That way, when I'm coming forward, you can see me. If you'd like, you can take a nice little stretch forward. Ooh. If you have tight hammies, this might hurt. It might feel good. It might be a little bit of both. Then you're going to go ahead and slowly come all the way back. 1 roll-up equals 6 crunches. On that lift off there, if you feel that your heels are coming up off of the mat, it's okay, don't worry about it. Happens to the best of us. Trying to keep as much control as possible. If you'd like, you can go ahead and stretch over. If not, let's just stay tall and then come all the way back down. Give me 4 more here. Let's stretch to nice and tall and then all the way back. 3 more. Ooh. Got last 2. And that was our last one, coming all the way down. From here, let's go really slow. Really slow. Ooh. Now hold it. Engage that core. You're probably shaking. I know I am. Open up those shoulder blades. Ooh, hold it, hold it. for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower. Oh my gosh. Yes, we did it. That was a little hard one, a tricky one. Okay, from here, I lied because we said that's it, but we're gonna go ahead and roll all the way up one more time, just so that we're seated. From here, we're gonna come onto our sides for a little bit of leg work action. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy, don't worry. You're gonna have your bottom leg kind of diagonal to your mat. You can hoist yourself up with your arm here, and what you're gonna do is externally rotate that top leg again. You're going to go ahead and point it. Make this beautiful motion as if you are a ballerina. Then we're gonna go ahead and lift all the way up towards the sky, flex that foot, and point it all the way down. Or not point it all the way down, but just bring it all the way down. We're gonna point again. Beautiful ballerina pose, all the way up towards the ceiling, flexing, and imagine you're painting as you're flexing all the way down. Let's do about 4 more here. Really trying to be thoughtful with our motion. Last one. Excellent. From here, you're going to go ahead and rotate the top leg forward so that's just kind of in line with your hip. You're going to go ahead and have it nice and flexed, and you're just going to circle. Circle in one direction. Right now I'm going forward, so if you want, you can join me in that action. Let's circle forward, trying to keep the rest of your body as stable as possible, and keeping that foot nice and flexed. Really engaging here. And switch. Going backwards now. Ooh, that feels so good. I'm loving it. Okay, and stop and lower. Excellent. Okay, from here you're going to go ahead and point that top leg, and you're going to go ahead and bring it towards the front and then flex all the way back. Point and flex all the way back. Point and flex all the way back. Let's do 8 more here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah. And lower. Excellent. Give that bum a nice little rub. And we're going to flip it onto our other side. Ooh, that felt really good. So we're going to do the same thing. Make sure that that bottom leg is diagonal on your mat. Prop yourself up or hoist yourself up with your elbow. From here, the top leg is going to be rotated externally, so that means your knee is kind of going towards the ceiling. Pointing that leg, we're going to bring it in, up. Ooh, I feel that extension. And then we're going to flex all the way down. Pointing, bringing it in, up, and all the way down. Just breathe through on this one. From here, let's go ahead and do 6 more. Be starting to get the hang of this one. Got 2 more here. Let's do 1 more. And all the way down. Excellent. Yay. Okay. From here, we're going to go ahead and lift that top leg up, just facing forward, flexing that foot. You're going to go ahead and make little circles, going forward. Again, making sure that the bottom foot is flexed. That's really going to help you have some stability. I'm actually going to reposition myself. Whoop. And make sure that that leg, the bottom leg, really is diagonal. Otherwise, it's going to be really unstable. Excellent. Keep on circling forward. Let's do 3 more deep breaths. And 3. Okay. Stop it and go the other direction. So same thing, but just going backwards now. You should definitely be feeling your glute muscle working here, especially because it was probably stabilizing on the other side. So it's like, oh my gosh, you are giving me a whole lot of work. And you're like, yes, yes I am. Okay, let's not get distracted. We'll just keep going. 3 more deep breaths here. And lower down. Ooh, give that a nice rub. I could definitely feel that. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing that we did on the other side. We're going to lift up. We're going to go ahead and point forward and flex all the way back. Pointing forward and flexing all the way back. Nice long point. And then flex. Let's do about 6 more here. Two more. And lower. Excellent. Oh my gosh, give that a nice squeeze. And from here, you're going to flip onto your tummy and then bring yourself all the way back into a nice little child's pose stretch. Ooh, that feels lovely. Okay, from our belly, what we're going to do is just a little bit of swimming. So you might not be able to see my arms, so we'll see actually. What we might do instead is we're going to do swan prep. So you're going to place your hands like so, as if you've got a little hand pillow. And from here, you're going to rest your forehead on the mat. Ground into your toes and into your pelvis. And from here, you're going to lift up, but you're going to lift up with your head still glued to your hands. So we're going to lift up like so. Just holding here and lowering. Excellent. This time as you go up, think about really kind of having your nose lead. So kind of like your nose as if it's going towards the wall in front of you. And then up. And we'll lower. Let's go ahead and do that 2 more times. Holding, really engaging, making sure that your shoulder blades are coming down. And we go down. Perfect. Let's do 1 more like that. And then we lower. Excellent. We'll do 1 more like what we just did, but this time we're going to look to the right and then to the left, or vice versa. So we're coming up. Gonna just look over to one side, center, look onto the other, center and down. Let's do 2 more like that. Lifting up onto the side, center, other side, center, and down. Excellent. We'll do one last one like that. Again, grounding into your toes, grounding into your pelvis. We're coming up, rotating to one side, then the other, and then all the way back down. Excellent. From here, even though I'm not sure if you can see my palms, extend your arms all the way out. Lift your right arm up off of the mat and your left foot up off the mat. Extend out through your toes, extend out through the lengths of your fingertips. And lower. Lifting up with the other palm, lifting up your head and your toes on the other side, extending out, really thinking about extending through your toe and through your fingertips, nice and long. And we're going to lower. This time we're going to lift both the hands and the feet up off of the mat at the same time. Let's start with our hands and then with our toes. Holding it here. Imagining you are Superman or Superwoman. And lower down. Lifting your head up off of the mat. Our hands follow, our toes follow, and now we're going to go ahead and paddle. Imagine that you're swimming through water. Again, thinking about extending out long, lengthening before you lift. Engaging that core. 2 more deep breaths. Holding it up, hold, and lower. Ooh, excellent. Wow, that is feeling really good. We're gonna come back into our child's pose. Ooh. We're gonna roll all the way up. We're going to come to seated at the center of the mat, and we're going to just do a few seated arm workouts. Exercises, more like. From here, go ahead and bring your hands out like so. Your palms are going to be facing towards the ceiling. All you're going to do is circle. Circle forward, breathing throughout. Thinking about growing taller through the crown of your head. So thinking about kind of just your spinal work here too. Imagine really as you grow taller, maybe your fingertips are growing longer too. You're extending out towards each side. Just lengthening as much as possible. From here, we're going to stop and go the opposite direction. So now we're circling back. Circling back. Again, thinking about growing a little bit taller. Thinking about your arms just extending out as far as they can. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. And lower those hands down onto the mat. From here, bring your palms again, like so. Imagine you've got 2 daggers. You're going to go ahead and extend them all the way out, and then you're going to extend them, well, not extend them, you're going to bring them all the way back, kind of squeezing your shoulder blades, and then back out. And out. Nice squeeze of the shoulder blades. They can really just go straight out, or they can go up a tiny bit if you'd like. Whatever feels better to you. The most important action is happening as we squeeze our shoulder blades together at the end. Let's do 10 more like this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big squeeze and lower. Okay, from here, go ahead and roll those shoulder blades all the way back. Opening those shoulder blades, opening. Now we're gonna go ahead and roll them forward. Ooh. Didn't think I was gonna throw that one at ya, but I did. Rolling forward, and rolling backwards again. Ooh, because I like opening up and I wanna end kind of on that nice open note. From here, you're gonna go ahead and squeeze actually your shoulder blades towards your ears. So you're kind of like this weird motion. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Ooh, this looks awkward, but do it. Ooh, and relax. Oh my gosh. All the way down. You can kind of do a nice little open motion like this. Go ahead and lean your head to one side. You can extend the opposite arm out. It'll give you an even nicer stretch on this side. Then you're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So tilting that head, extending that arm out. If you want, you can bring your hand on top of your head, not pushing it down, but really just gently laying it there. Feeling that stretch. From here, we're going to reach all the way up towards the sky. And bring it all the way back down. Palms to center. Little bow. Namaste. Even though that wasn't yoga, we're going to end on a nice little yamaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on this workout. I really hope you enjoyed it. This just brightened my day, so I hope it brightened yours as well. If you enjoyed it, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel to make sure you're not missing any of my videos. And you can watch another video over here. Hope to see you again very, very soon. Bye.